Okay, we have started chapter 10 about housing costs. You will need your notes, pencil, and a calculator to complete these notes. How will you pay for your first home? Harold Harmon has been saving 10% of his income since he started working. He must take out a mortgage to purchase a condominium, but he has cash for the down payment. Many people aren't able just to buy a house outright, so many people have to take out a mortgage. So it's a long-term loan extended to someone to buy a property. Please write that in your notes. Remember, most mortgages are usually 15 to 30 years. That's how long it takes to pay off a mortgage. When you secure a mortgage loan, which is a long-term loan extended for someone to buy property, first you must make a down payment. Generally, the down payment is between 10% and 40% of the selling price, although many first-time homeowners put down as little as 5%. You secure the remaining portion of the selling price with a mortgage loan from a lender, such as a bank. If you fail to make payments, they will then take your house. So we have one main formula for this. So it's a mortgage loan amount equals the selling price minus the down payment. Okay. So we've done with loans, we did something very similar to this, where all you do is subtract the down payment. If the down payment is a percent, though, you have to multiply first to find the down payment. You only can subtract if it already tells you how much it is. So let's look at some examples. Jessica and Kurt Kramer are considering purchasing a new home for $140,000. They must make a 15% down payment. What is the amount of mortgage loan needed to finance the purchase? Sometimes I would see on other sheets people just saying 140 subtract 15%. You don't know what 15% is. You can't just subtract that. So you're going to multiply first. Then this is your down payment. So that's how much you have to come up with, $21,000, and then you subtract. So on your notes, you have this example. You need to do two steps, step 1 and step 2, which means you need to write down the first step, how much that is, and then find the second step. Let's look at some examples. Find the down payment and the amount of the mortgage. Sam and Sally Becker are considering a purchase of a home that sells $280,000. The down payment is 20%. I need to find the down payment, A, and the amount of mortgage. To find A, I'm going to take the amount of the loan times 20%, and that is going to give me, okay, then once I have that amount, I take the amount of the loan and I subtract. So if this is confusing, if this makes sense, that's great. If it doesn't, make sure you're going back and you're doing both steps and looking at them to figure out how to do the problems. So you can pause the video to do number 2, and then you can come back for the answer. So for number 2, you're going to take, again, the amount of the loan times 30% to find the down payment. And then again, you take that amount of the loan, subtract the down payment. So the amount of your loan then is $169,750. That's the amount of the mortgage. Okay, so do the practice. Remember to look at what the problem is asking for. Some of the problems are asking different ways and different things, so you might have to think a little bit when doing the practice. Don't read it once and then say, I don't know how to do this. Read it a couple times, see what's asking for, look at the formulas, and see if you can figure it out.